Hello everyone, Espurr here. Now, what is today's game on Zones Mincemeat, or we're watching the H-3. Now, looking at the comps, nothing too remarkable. Paint for the knot. Your team doesn't lack paint, but still, paint for the knot. Let's see, enemy team, they're gonna get Booyah spammed. You might be getting whale spammed. I don't know how Nova should be a fine whale spammer, but eh. And what is it? The Expo. That you want to give enough respect, enough range, enough space for it to actually do its thing. Because you can't really fight an Expo too well. They're going to just bog you down, and then you're going to die as you push them. If you do try to push them, you have to do it fast. Just because they can bog you down really easily for painting your feet. That's the really dangerous thing. As you push an Expo, it'll paint your feet. Anyways, this is all around finding this painting zone. Okay, that's really unfortunate Booyah placement. And you die. Yeah, that's not great. Now, let's see, go in. Jump in. It ended up being okay. Do you have self jump? Yes, you do. Okay, it was fine. It was fine. Alright, pop. They just need a little bit more and you can kill them. Not here. No one can get it. Only you can get it. So when you pop, what's it called? Coolers. You want to make sure there's as accessible places for your team as possible. You need to basically throw them at your team. Actually, there are two options. You can either throw them at your team, which is usually the best option, or you can throw them where your team is heading. It really just depends on the situation and what you can do. Are you trying to get on the pillow? I think you're trying to get on the pillow. Anyways, the enemy team is really bunched up on left. I guess back off and help out this guy. There you go. Now, look to the front. Look at the Expo. Expo's actually kind of in a weird spot. You might be able to take him out. Okay, now you're a bit too far up. You gotta move. Things changed. And the rain came in. Forced to go down. That is weird. You're probably gonna die. I don't know about this. Okay, good. You do jump out. Good. Yeah. Okay, yeah. No. That was a good idea. You knew that you couldn't do anything there, so the best thing to do was to jump out. Now that you're alive, you're able to cap zone while the knot pops off. But anyways, just paint up the zone. Or actually, someone to the left. Are you gonna get flanked? Probably. There one. There you go, you got it. And you jump? No. Well, you try, but you don't. Let's see, just in case you have it or not. One quick super jump really helps. I use two, but that's because of my charger. Most people use one. Anyways. Move up. Oh, okay, that's too bad. It's even. Your team should have... No, it might. They might get zone. They'll be fine now. Actually, you can pick off the Expo right now if you go for it. Okay. Anyways, help out your team. The enemy seems to be a little bit clumped up. There you go. One shot, two shot. No third shot, but someone else is going to come in. They're going to clean it up. There you go. Good teamwork. You're going to hold... You did not keep track of where the Booyah landed, therefore you died. You've been getting destroyed by these Booyahs a lot. Yeah, I think the big thing here was you really want to you want to know, one, that about Booyahs actually being popped. That's really important. And two, you want to look at the Booyah and know, like, okay, if I was a Booyah user, where would I throw the Booyah to kill me? Where do I feel vulnerable to a Booyah? Usually, and then once you have that, know where you're probably vulnerable to a Booyah, you'll then pretty much know, okay, how do I fix that? And in general, don't go on the grates when there's a Booyah pop. That's just a bad idea. Yeah, you're just gonna die here. No, it was an okay push, but you're getting a little bit too close, and then you push up too far and it won't help you. Alright. Someone can help that out? Okay, that's fine. Now you're just only gonna hold here. There you go. Yep, there you go. I'm pretty sure that they actually, yeah, they had a lot of trouble dealing with Booyah Bombs. And I could see that. I think they died to pretty much every Booyah Bomb they threw. So, the main thing with Booyah Bombs, I'll repeat this, is you want to, like, alright, when there's a Booyah Bomb on the field, when it's being popped, you need to look at it and think, okay, where's it going to throw? And you want to have at least 2 escape options. Because a Booyah Bomb will always deny one of your escape options. They'll always be trying to look to deny an escape option. So you need to have 2 escape options and be able to swap between whichever one you need to take. Let's see. In order to do that, you need to not go on the grates. That is step number 1. Don't go on uninkables. That was what was killing you a lot, going on uninkables when the Booyah Bomb was popped. The other thing I want to mention is you need to, when you're popping your tactical orders, one, you need to pop them a bit sooner. Pop them when you think, okay, they're really weak. They just need a bit more to die. I'm going to pop this, and we're going to go in. Like the final nail in the coffin. And then with that, you need to be popping your tactical orders. You need to be throwing them at your team so that it's as accessible as possible. And when I say throw them at your team, I mean literally throw them at your team. That is the best way to throw them, to put them in a place that's most accessible. Because, you're throwing them at your team. You're basically throwing them soda. Or throwing a soda at them. With that the way, though, see y'all. That'll be it for today.